and I unmodded both of them. Then Angela was blowing me up, tried to get a hold of me, and I was like, I don't want to talk to you right now. And so I felt like I was getting blackmailed by Pinka, and because like Pinka knew like about my son's information and all of that stuff, so I was just scared. I was like, if I do this, I'm fucked. Like this, like they're gonna go after me for blood. And then what happened was,
oh, Gabby, you got me feeling all sorts of anger right now tonight. Oh boy. First and foremost, so today in your live, oh, it's gonna be so good, people. Come to my live tonight. I got all sorts of bombs to drop. Yeah, wait and see. This was your big bomb? That you had a TikTok manager? You're a joke. She's a joke. Fake.
I think you guys really do need to see the screenshots.
You know what's even better? Being the bigger person and not caring. She shouldn't have to show screenshots. She shouldn't have to prove anything. That's just how it is.
Here's the thing, if they edited whatever they did over there, the people need to know the truth. Because I need to see what these people have literally said, because I can pull up.
Why are you a subscriber if you're so nasty? Goodbye.
They're obsessed. But I have to see what literally, I have to see what.
Right, people need to see the truth. Absolutely. Shall we? Here's my thoughts. What are you so scared about? How could she blackmail you? Then I got to thinking, well, how is our son getting disability? Because my son's actually diagnosed with autism. And we applied for disability for him, and we were denied. We made too much money. And that's just my husband's income, because I wasn't working then. Sorry, my son just woke up. Anyway, then I got to thinking, how are you getting that? You have to be lying and saying that someone isn't living there. There's no other explanation. And then as fate would have it, as I was looking for one of the videos where you posted, you know, this. Yeah, that. You know, that's the, what does it say? It's the exceptional student education eligibility. This is not even an IEP, just so you know, because this is to see if he needs an IEP. This is an IEP. Diagnosis, autism. So I thought to myself, if I can't get Social Security disability for him, how can you? And I stumbled across this.
Karen, this is ridiculous.
Just like someone said, you that said, Aaron, yeah, I did say that because when we moved down here, they didn't have an address for when he was applying for a job. So yes, I did say, Aaron, can you use my address? I sure did. Sure did.
But we actually, well, no, because
I called it. I knew it. I guarantee if the Social Security office or the welfare office was to get wind about the living situation, I guarantee fraud would come up. I bet you Aaron's still using Karen's address. Thanks for exposing that. Would be a shame if someone turned it over to them. Just saying. Because there's no other explanation there, Gabrielle. None whatsoever. But then, I see this.
I know.
Can I ask you a question? So you advocate for your son. Is there something wrong with him? I mean that in the most respectful way.
He got diagnosed with autism.
Oh, okay. Cool.
You really just lied to her. And this was today. And said your son was diagnosed with autism. Bitch, he was not. And there's nothing I can't stand more than someone lying about something like that. You see, you yourself showed the paperwork and said, oh, it says he has autism when anyone else could read. I know you struggle with that. But anyone else could read that it said autism is not a concern. Then you go on, and I see this. Oh no, wait, let me back up. Let me show you something. This is a real autism. No, this was the IEP meeting, excuse me. But this is actually an IEP meeting, okay? But my son, when we got diagnosed, we had to meet with 8 different doctors. There's his original report. 8 different doctors. We spent all day there, okay? There's his actual diagnoses. Transient alteration of awareness. I didn't know was a freaking seizure disorder. Autism spectrum disorder. And then the other ones. This is a whole binder of all of his medical records and his different therapies that we've done and his IEP meeting reports. And again, just so people know, this is what you claim to have. My issue is, don't get me wrong, I love my son and I wouldn't change a single flippin' thing about him. He is amazing, inside and out. And he is so intelligent. You? Oh, no one would want to wish that on their child. No normal person. And you, it's like you want him to be autistic. Why? Why? And then I see this.
OT said, make it. He can just go and lay down and rest his head and not fucking take care of Cam. But oh no, a mother's job is never fucking done. We are constantly going. It is over and over and over again. There's no fucking breaks. There's no clocking in. There's no clocking out. You don't think that for 1 second I would like to go to my fucking room and lay down my fucking head? I know he is. I know. I know.
You're freaking out because you don't get a break and you'd love to lay your head down and blah, blah, blah. You only have one child that supposedly has autism. Well, I have 2 children at home. 2. They're 10 months apart. One's autistic, the other one is not. Thank God my autistic child never acted the way Cam does. But I can tell you, it's not because of autism. It's because of the way you parent him. All he wants is your love and your attention. But TikTok is too goddamn important for you. This video shows it. And then you go on and you give misinformation out. Most autistic children would not want to be spun around like that. I know my son would flip out if you did that. Oh my God. The brain damage, oh gosh, you just are unbelievable. But you're screaming and crying about how you don't even get a break. Girl, you're always on flipping live all day long and night. Now your son's gone during the day. You got all day to yourself. What are you bitching about? Oh boy, I don't think I've ever had somebody get me more upset than you did tonight. Because I can't stand when people self-diagnose or say they have something that they don't, especially when autism does affect my life because it affects my son's life. You don't know what it's like. You don't know that I have to go to bed and wonder, is he going to have a normal life? Is he going to grow up and get married and have kids and drive a car and all those things? I want him to have a normal life. It's like you want to dumb down your child when it's really just bad parenting. You're a horrible mother. Whoa, I'm done. I'm cutting this done. I'm off.